trying this again. Plus I got my lighting going here too. So I'm trying my best, people. Please, just bear with me. I told you guys before I can craft, but me and this computer stuff, nah. I'm not good at it at all. Just one second. I just want to make sure you guys can see this whole thing. All right. Let's move this up a little bit more. Okay. So if I sit down, let me just see if I can come down a little bit more. There we go. Okay. I really don't want to be in the video. I have no makeup on or nothing, so I'm just trying to get just this going. There we go. Ooh. Okay. This is kind of a live video, guys, and it's kind of a test. All right. Let me see if I'm on again now. I said I'm live. Now I got to find myself. All right, let's see if I really am live. Oh, man. I'm doing some mixed media in my Band in Places book today. All right. This is so new to me. I don't know if... Oh, this is crazy. I don't know if you guys are hearing me, if you're not hearing me. I don't know. All right, I'm still trying some things here. All right, supposedly I'm live again. Am I live again now? Oh yeah, I am. Okay, but oh, I am the right way too. Cool. All right. Oh, good. You hear me. Okay, guys. Sorry. I'm just sitting there talking to myself. Oh, I think it was starting over. She goes, rotate before you go live. I'm like, girl, I'm trying to rotate. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I know what I'm doing when it comes to this, okay? But when it comes to this camera, computers, you girls, I'm a mess. I am a mess when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I guess I got myself kind of figured out. Okay. So let me say hi to everybody that's here. Hi to Starting Over. What's up, girl? What's up, Goldie at Crafts Happen? Carla. We all learn as we go on. That's for sure. But I think I got it now. Anyway, you guys, what I'm working on is, and if you guys are crafting, I hope you guys are crafting with me, whatever you're working on. What I'm working on today is working in my Abandoned Places book. So this is the Abandoned Places book right here. If anyone's seen my channel before, you guys have seen me working on this in like in a video. It's just a really cool book. You can do reverse collage in it. And I've shown this book. You know, actually, this is where I stopped off the last time. And there's a lady named Dee Dee Willingham, and I learned this from her, how to do reverse collage in this type of book from her like 2 or 3 years ago. And also Nana's Place. It's Nana's Place. She's working on this right now too. There's quite a few ladies working on this. So you can get this book on Amazon. And I think it's right around, I don't know, some are 10, 13, 14 bucks. I ended up getting 3 of these books, you guys, like a few years ago. I bought one on Amazon, and then I went to the bookstore, and they had them really cheap for like 10 bucks. I bought 2 more. I think I ended up with 3 of these books. I'm crazy. But see, this is all about abandoned places, and they're so cool. And so you add collage bits into this, and then you also mix in like acrylic paint. So I just want to show you guys this book for a minute and show you how cool it is. You can also get this book, I believe, at Barnes & Noble still. Well, maybe not, because a year or two ago it was $10, so I don't know. I see some shopping in my immediate future. I know, isn't this book awesome? I mean, if you like stuff like this, like mixed media, and you like rustic, cool, old buildings, I mean, nothing to me is better than an old rustic building. Oh my God, you guys, look at this. I love this. Hey, Crafty 62512. This is really cool, you guys. I've never done a live before. This is cool. I like it. Now I know why people do it all the time. This is everything. You know what? I'm not that attracted to ones like this because it doesn't have very much in it. But you know what? This gives you the opportunity to do a lot of your own collage bits. So. Alright, I'm trying to get to some pages that I really like. I think this page is pretty cool. There's some type of iron in this water. That's why it's red. I have to read it. It tells you on the side right here, like what happened to the buildings. Yeah, I think that's why the water's really red. But I thought that'd be a cool page to do a reverse collage. That's pretty cool. I love this. This is cool. Thanks, Goldie at Crafts Happen. She said this is, that's freaking amazing. It is amazing. This book is amazing. You guys, there's Abandoned Wrecks. I have that one. I'll show you guys that one. And then there's Abandoned Castles. I have to order that one. All those you can order on Amazon and eBay. You guys check eBay too, because sometimes eBay, this is cool. Sometimes eBay has them cheaper. So check eBay, check Amazon. That's really cool. I even bought a book that had a bunch of roses in it, like really big roses, and then it's beautiful. I'll have to show you guys that book another time. That's another one you can do reverse collage in. This page is everything. See, these are the kind of pages I really love. All the rustic looking, broken, abandoned buildings with this old rustic car. Very cool. Goldie at Crafts Happen, she's cracking me up. She's like, squeaking here. It's funny. I know, girl. I love this book. I've looked at it a million times, and every time I look at it, I'm just like obsessed all over again. This is a cool page here. You know what? I wasn't thinking that much of this page because there's not that much on it. But then it's Nana's Place. You guys have to check her out. She's a cool, really cool girl, and she does mixed media, and she does a bunch of cool stuff. Well, she's doing this book too, and she did a cool page on this. This is cool. Love this. This is neat. You guys, I even like all of the graffiti back here. I mean, I know graffiti doesn't belong everywhere, but I mean, how cool. I mean, some of these guys who do this graffiti, they are artists, you know? Look at that. How cool that looks. Hey, Carla. I know. She said, I must have Abandoned Castles. I know, girl. I know. This is fabulous. I love this collage of just coolness. That's a cool one. And you can connect all these together, especially by painting using black paint and painting everything out in black paint, so that you have like maybe 3 different worlds, or you do something to connect all the worlds together with a bridge or whatever, or your collage bits. These are kind of cool, all this old rusted military stuff. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, I love this. Everything. This is pretty cool. This is neat, you guys. I love this page. Absolutely love this page. This page is cool. So this is my goal for the year, is to try to do all the pages that I want to do. Not every single page, but the ones that I want to do. So that's on my list for sure. And so is this. Talk about abandoned castles. Look at that. That is awesome. She's sweet. That's sweet of you, Goldie, to say that to me. Cool, guys. All right, I'll keep. Maybe I'll make it a. What is this, Sunday? Maybe I'll make it like a Sunday afternoon thing, for me to come on. So let's. Because Sunday afternoons a lot. My husband's watching basketball, and you know he's watching sports. So, and I go to the gym in the morning. I have a great class, you guys. I love to do. This is a cool page. I do a mixed fit, and I also do Zumba. Oh my God, the mixed fit class is so awesome, you guys. It is. It's 10:30 in the morning every Sunday. It's like kind of like hip hop, like you're at a dance club. Like, you know how Janet Jackson dances? It's like those kind of moves, you guys. It's not even like you're working out. It's so fun. They break it down so everybody can do it. I love it. So anyway, I'm getting off. But so in the mornings, I have my mixed fit class. But in Sunday afternoon, usually, I'm open. So I'll try Sunday afternoon. I'll try for every Sunday afternoon, as much as I can. This page is gorgeous. Oh, love that page. I love this in the middle. There's just no way I would ever cover all that up. I mean, I do a lot of collage over here, but that would be like, I would add to it, but I wouldn't completely cover that up because that in the middle is everything. Okay, you guys, I'm going to stop there with this book because it's huge. I could go on forever with this book, but I want to get to the collaging part. So, next Sunday, when I come back on again, I will go back through this book again, okay? All right. By next Sunday, some of you guys will probably have that book. Yes, doing a live on Sundays would be awesome. My fiance is watching wrestling. Crafty 62512. She's like, yeah, that'd be good. My husband's watching wrestling, or my fiance. All right. All right, I'm making a commitment. Sunday afternoons. Okay, here we go. So, what I've done already is I have already picked out a bunch of collage bits to save time, okay? And I've already collaged all my collage bits on this page. So, I collaged on this watch face up here. Oh, that's another thing I should show you guys really quickly if I can find it. Yes, I have it right here. Okay, I love to put watches in my stuff. So, there's this book. I'm going to drive you guys crazy in this video. There's this book called, let me put it in the middle here. Make sure you guys are seeing it. It's called The Watch Collector. And it's the Rob Report Watch Collector. This book, I think I spent, this wasn't cheap, you guys. I think I spent like 10 bucks on it. But anyway, it's full of watch faces. And it is phenomenal. I won't try to go through this whole book, but look, you guys. I mean, I've already cut it up to death. I've already cut it up a lot, but I mean, it has so many cool watches in it. I got this, I think Amazon or eBay. You look at both of them, you guys. But look, these are all these watch faces that you can cut out, okay? It is a whole thing of watch faces. Okay, look, this is what I'm saying. This book is awesome. Or this magazine. So, it's all full of watch faces. I mean, this would be good for all of our mixed media. And all different sizes of watches. Okay, you guys, so this magazine's awesome. Ooh, I like that big one. All right, so I can keep going through this too, but I won't. So, again, it's the Rob Report Watch Collector. You can get this on eBay or Amazon. Okay, really cool book. All right. So that's where I get all these watch bits from. So I put I glued a watch bit in here. I glued this on. I'm trying a new thing, you guys, because matte medium costs a lot of money. And I hear a lot of people complaining about that. I complain too, because I think it's ridiculous what they charge us for this matte medium. For a lot of things, I think they charge too much. So what I do is I take Elmer's glue, water it down, or you can take some Eileen's Tacky, water it down, glue all your pieces down. And as you're gluing them down, take a baby wipe and wipe off the glue, because any type of Elmer's or Eileen's Tacky is going to seal it, and you don't want to seal it. So after you put it down, wipe it off with the baby wipe, so there's nothing sealing it, okay? That's what I did here. Also, like, I put I took the watch piece, I put some Elmer's glue on there, watered down, put it on, I took my card and went like this. Okay, everybody's done that. But before it dries, take your baby wipe, a wet one, and wipe off any excess glue. Because that glue will put a sealer on here, and then you can't paint on top of this. You want this to be a paintable surface. Okay, so after I glued all these pieces down, I then took this stuff right here. It's a clear acrylic matte coating. And this one is by Treehouse Studio, and I got it at, where was I? Where I always am at, Hobby Lobby. And I think it was, you guys, it's still cheaper than matte medium. I think it was $5. I used a coupon, so I still got it for like $3, you guys. And you get tons of it in here. I tested it already, and it acts just like a matte medium. Well, what happened is I looked up, and I said, I was wondering, I'm like, how do you make matte medium? Because you can make all these other things, and nobody had an idea about how to make matte medium. So then I Googled what is matte medium, and they said it's just nothing but a clear acrylic paint. I'm like, well, isn't that in a spray can? So anyway, I went and got myself one. I sprayed this whole thing down with this after I glued the pieces. You guys, it acts just like matte medium for pennies compared to matte medium. So that's what I'm doing. I know other people would not agree with it, but that's what I'm doing. So I have this peacock here. Not peacock. The heck is this? We'll call it a bird, okay? It's not a peacock. Anyway, I have this bird here that I decoupaged in. This was an eyeshadow palette. Then I put this watch face on here. Then I don't know what this was, but this was something out of a magazine. I just thought that'd be cool, pasting that there. Okay, and then here is another eyeshadow palette. And here's a watch face. I don't know what that is, but it was cool, so I put it there. To me, it looked like a planet of some sort. This I thought was cool. This is like some little machine over here. So then I put like this bowl that I cut out here. And then this is Lancome eyeshadow right here. But it had like some type of like cool watery looking thing coming. So I just connected that to the bowl. So the bowl looked like it was pouring into this eyeshadow palette. Which I'll turn this eyeshadow palette probably into a planet. And then this is another watch face. So that's what I glued down. That's what we're working with. Let me look and see who's on here now, because there's a lot of people. Okay. Oh, good. You're taking notes, Goldie. Okay, let me see. Hi, Alice Diaz. Paula. Carla, sorry. Hey, Amanda Random. Oh, that's sweet of you, Amanda. And Sierra. Welcome, everybody. I'm so excited, you guys. Everybody has come on here. That's so cool. Okay, so that's where I'm at right now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding acrylic paint to this, and that's when this whole thing starts coming alive. Okay, so where am I starting at? You know what? Let's start with... All right, I'm going to start with trying to see what I want to do with... Let's just start at the top. I'm going to take this and I'm going to black this out. And then we're going to put some planets in here. So I just use acrylic paints. You guys can buy the cheapest acrylic paints. Walmart always has them for 50 cents. The apple barrels, everyone probably knows that. Craft Mart is at Michael's, you guys. And that's really cheap. Especially if you can get it when it's on sale. They'll have it for $3 for $1 or $4 for $1. So what I did is when I first started this whole thing is I went and got the Michael's sale when they had them $3 or $4 for $1. And I went 3 or 4 deep with like a blue, greens, reds, so that I had plenty of colors to work with. So just look out for that sale because that's definitely the time. All right, I'm going to black this out. And I might use my finger. I think I am going to use my finger. Yep, I am. I do a lot of finger painting. So, and I think that just makes things more accessible when you see somebody using their finger. Now, this is what's cool. If you use matte medium, as most people know, or you use this acrylic coating, if you make a mistake or you go over things you don't want to go over, you can just wipe it off with your baby wipe. So that is what's cool. So like right now, I'm probably going over this bird a little bit that I don't want to hit, but I won't worry about it because I can wipe it off. Okay. And I think I want to keep the diamonds there. I think that looks kind of cool, so we'll see. I'm still on the lookout for that spray. Could also blind you like it with this folder, which I found it. Thanks, Paula. She said she likes my acrylic pours. Thanks, Sierra. That's sweet of you to say. Okay. All right, I'm going to do a little cleanup here. Going around everything because I want to get some stuff off the diamonds and off this bird. I have an acrylic pour video that I think I'm going to do tomorrow. I have a suitcase that I found on the street because I'm a savage. Or a scavenger. Every time I hit the streets, I'm always looking for things that people are throwing away in my neighborhood. People are probably like, oh my God, just leave it on the street. Angela will take it. Anyway, I found these 3 suitcases, and I want to do acrylic pour over one of the suitcases so then I could keep like mixed media stuff in that suitcase. So I got to spray paint it, and then after I spray paint it, I will, it'll be ready for me to acrylic pour over it. Because it's a suitcase, I don't want to have to worry about like making it perfect. I want to look like paint spilled on it, but how it's spilled on it really in a cool way. So, but I have to spray, like I said, I have to still spray paint that darn thing, and I'll do that in the morning. And then hopefully I can get a video up on that. All right, is that part of its beak? No, it's not. All right. All right, you guys, in a second I got to put the dryer on and dry this. In a second. I'm trying to go around this darn beak. All right. All right, sorry guys, it's going to be, blow dryer is going to have to go on for 1 second. Goldie, I'm glad you don't think there's anything wrong with me being a savage. Oh, because I am. I love to get things off the street. I love little treasures like that. People think they're not treasures, but they are in my imagination, in my brain. All right, let me just go do this really quick, and then I'll look at chat here in just a second. All right, so next we're going to put the planets on here. And I did the planets in like, last time I did the planets in some metallic colors, and it turned out really cool, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, Crafty, I'm going to call you Crafty 65, or Crafty 62, just for short. Yeah, I'm excited to pour over that suitcase too, to do that acrylic pour over the suitcase. I had other plans for that suitcase, but since I started doing some acrylic pours, I don't know, I looked at that suitcase and I went, oh, that would be cool. That's what I should do. All right, I gotta find my metallic paints. Talk among yourselves for a second. They should be right here. Oh, they are right here. Usually I grab everything out that I need, but I don't know what my problem is. Here's the gold. I just need to find the bronze color. Oh, here's another one. Here's the gold I want, not that one. Okay. So I have a gold, I have a bronze. I need something else. Oh, here's another one. All right. All right, so I have a, folk art paints. You guys can get them really good price at Walmart. It's the cheapest place to get folk art, especially the metallic ones, for like $1. This is a copper. I have Emperor's Gold. And then I have, what is this? A pure bronze. So those are the 3 I'm going to do these planets right here with. Is it too wet? Yeah, it's too wet. I got to throw a little bit of, got to dry it a little bit. And then, of course, you guys, I won't be finishing this today. So I'll just work on this for, I don't know, like an hour, hour and a half. And then we will work on it again next Sunday. Since that's what I said I was going to do, right? Okay, that should be enough, I hope. Oh, Paula, thank you. That was sweet of you to say about, you like that, the river. I think the river in the poured acrylic I just did. And you guys, can you still hear me? Someone say, yeah, if you hear me still. I haven't seen chat move for a while, so I don't know if, I don't know. Hopefully nothing's gone wrong. Okay, because if it has gone wrong, you know, I don't know how to fix it. Okay, so I'm going to, putting in my planets right now. Okay, cool. Goldie said yes. Still here, can hear you. Okay, and so did Amanda, random. Okay, awesome. I hadn't seen that chat move, so I was like, ooh. Okay. I'll put a little planet right there. And we'll put one more planet right there. I think that looks cool. Planets next to a bird. But it's my own little world, so you can do whatever you want in your own little world. Okay, let me use the blow dryer again. Okay, you guys, I just noticed something. I used a metallic acrylic paint, so it doesn't dry flat. So I don't know. I usually use flat, so we'll see how this all works. If it doesn't work out that great, then I'll be painting back over that, but hopefully I'll be fine. I didn't even notice that it said metallic acrylic. I don't know what the heck that means. Anyway, all right, so I'm now putting on some of the metallic paint onto my thing. Okay, so there we go. There we go. And you guys, for my gold, I love the, I guess it's Deco Arts, and it's their Emperor's Gold. I find that that's the prettiest gold. There's a lot of crappy golds out there. Oops. There's a lot of crappy golds, and oh, I hate that when I get a bad one. So I kind of try to stick with this one. Okay. So I like to pounce in some color like this. Okay. I guess that's champagne problems. Ooh, I get so mad when I get a crappy gold. Like, that's a serious problem. Okay, Angela. There are other problems in the world besides a crappy gold. A lot more serious. Okay, so now I'm going to mesh all these together. Mesh, mesh. All right, these aren't turning out as well, maybe they are. These aren't turning out like I usually do. I usually do them on like a sky color, so I don't know, we'll see. I'll keep working it, people. Oh yeah, I think these are going to be just fine, actually. Let's see if this is dry. And let me see if I can work my pencil over this. Yeah, I had a feeling I'm not going to be able to work my pencil over that. Okay, let me take regular black acrylic paint. Hopefully I have that sitting right here. Because what I like to do is I like to take this white pencil and go around these planets. And then that gives them their structure and gives them a glow. So it makes them look really cool. But it's not going to write over that metallic, over that black paint that has a shine to it. So just a second, people. I need to find some flat black acrylic paint here. And I may be going to my garage in a second because that's where I, oh no, I have some right here. All right, you know what I'm going to do? That's going to get thrown away because that's of no use to me. All right, I got some Craft Smart flat black. Hey KW Creations, what I'm doing is I'm doing reverse collage. So I'm starting out with this really cool book called Abandoned Places. And I collaged a bunch of little collage bits into this book called Abandoned Places. And it's a book of abandoned places. And you can always rewind it back once this video's over and kind of look at the book, because I go over this book. What I'm doing right now is going over this planet that I just did, and I did it in a shiny paint, and you need to use a matte when you're doing these techniques, and so I'm having to go back over it. so I can do my stuff on it. All right. I had a feeling that that wasn't going to work, that paint with the sheen in it. All right. So, we get another baby wipe. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be so much better. Oh my gosh. I love seeing the mat there. That is very exciting for me. Whew, that's a relief. That's a relief, people. All right, just a second. Just reforming my little planets here now again. Oh, this is working out so much nicer now. Whew, I almost started stressing. I wouldn't have stressed if I wouldn't have been live, but now that I'm live right now, I'm like, oh, girl, don't be failing in front of all these people. All right, cool. And then as you can see, this kind of work isn't like instantaneous. It takes a little bit of doing here and there. So, all right, cool. Now this looks more like it. Whew. I was getting stressed, people. I was getting stressed. Thanks, KW. Okay, so let me dry this. Let me dry this a little bit. Something else I want to do. I'm going to take a baby wipe again, and I'm going to mist out into, so you see this line that's right here around this parrot, whatever that, yeah, I think it's a parrot. We can make that kind of like not be such a, you know, harsh line with the baby wipe. A wet baby wipe, you can just mesh a little bit, smoke it out so it doesn't look like there's a hard line. So it blends into this parrot. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll check chat here in just a second. Perfect. That's what I wanted. So always remember, if you want to like kind of like create like a little white mist or a little black mist or something to come out of it, or to try to get that harsh line out, just use a wet baby wipe in your paint. Perfect. There we go. I like that. Okay, so now that planet looks like it's going, you know, into that bird really well now. Let's make this a little sharper here by removing some of this paint here. And I even may mesh this line into this too, but we'll see. Okay, so next I'm going to put some little nebulas, some, I don't know, whatever you call it. I call them nebulas, kind of like some glow around these planets. So I use the side, oh, I'm using a Prismacolor pencil, Premier. You don't have to be a Premier Prismacolor, you can use whatever white pencil. But you definitely need to use just matte acrylic paint. See how easily this is going over it now? Because I'm using matte paint. But if you use anything with a shine, can't do crap. Okay, just a second, guys. I'm just trying to work this because it's really awkward working at this angle. Because I can't turn my book because then you guys can't see, so. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use my eraser to erase this because I want the line a little bit not so sharp. There's another thing I want to use too. Let me erase this a little bit. You can also erase pencil, which is cool. Just a second. I might erase this whole thing. I started using, oh, I erased too much right there. I started using Jane Davenport's marker, and I really like it. So I might use that here. Let me just erase that a second. Let me look for that Jane Davenport marker. It's her white marker. Here it is. It's her paint over pen. Let me try it right here on this one. Yeah, I love this paint over pen. Okay, here we go. I like that pencil, so you can use that too. But I used this last time and I really liked it. So there we go. And right here, I kind of like messed up the when I was erasing. So let me just put a little black paint back there. We'll let that dry and we'll come back to it in a second. Sorry guys, I haven't looked at chat for a little bit here, so if I haven't answered any questions, I'm sorry. I will in just a second. I'm focusing. Guys, I think this is the best paint over pen I've ever used, ever. I don't know what her paint pen is made from, but it's like the best one. It doesn't clog at all. This thing is flipping awesome. Jane Davenport. I know, you guys, when you're done with this video, you're going to have a list a mile long. No one said I wasn't a shopper. I do like to shop. A little too much. But I like good deals, though. I always get good deals. I rarely pay full price. Cool. All right, let me look at that thing. Amanda said she said she's a Davenport addict too. If you mess up, cover up. Okay. All right, so let's do this around this one now. Create a little nebula around this one too. Okay. Just a second, I just want to test something. Yeah, it still works. Awesome. I even got a little paint on the damn thing and it still works, so that's good. I didn't even do that. Okay, I'm gonna flick some stars over this whole thing with, I have this paint brush that I really like using for that. It's just a scruffy brush that I got, and I absolutely love this brush. If I ever lose it, I don't know what I'll do. I love it. It's great for clouds, and it's great for clouds, and it's great for splatters. Okay. There we go. All right. I'm watering down some white paint here so I can do these splatters. Let's do some splatters right here. And let's just splatter right over this big old bird too. We can splatter this whole area. And I like this little thing right here to have some splatters. Okay. Okay. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting some stars. Some regular stars, some shooting stars on this whole thing. And that's when you start seeing things look really, really cool with these shooting stars. All right. Got to get the deals. Okay. Okay, you guys, I love this brush right here. This brush right here is awesome. It's a liner brush. I got a bunch at Hobby Lobby. I got so lucky. But anyway, you can get this at Michael's. It's probably around $6. Use a coupon. But I got lucky and got these for $1.50 a piece. Something like that when they had the 75% off. I could not believe it. Okay, so I'm going to take the white paint with my little brush here. Okay. So my little palette's over on the side, so you guys won't really probably see that. Anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is just to make some little small shooting stars, I just hit it like once, twice, and then flick out 3 for the third one. So it's just 3 little flicks. And just makes these little stars. Hopefully you guys are seeing it. Hopefully I'm at the right angle. I'll keep switching different places, so hopefully you guys are seeing. You can make your own little dot first and then flick out 3 times, or you know, I could come down a little closer maybe. Just a second. Let me see if coming down closer you guys can see this better. Just a second. I'm waiting to see if my thing catches up. Come down a little bit more. Someone tell me, are you guys seeing those little flick outs I'm doing? Those 3 flick outs to create the shooting star? I'm just waiting to see if someone tells me they're seeing it, because I want to make sure that my camera's down close enough. No. Okay. So let me bring this down. Okay. Let me see what happens with that just a second. Okay, they're still saying no. Okay. I'm going to come down a little bit closer. I'm going to really bring this down. Because these things are really small, you guys, so. All right, I'm going to try the flick outs again. Let me see if you guys can see. Well, now it's all the way down, so. I'll bring it back up when we go on to something else. Okay, here we go again. So, I put a little dot down, okay? And then I just do 1, 2, and then 3. Just little flick outs with my brush to create these little stars. Let me get more napkin. All right, somebody else tell me if I'm down, if it's down close enough yet. Or close enough now. Okay. Better. Okay. That's as close as I can get. You guys, I'm working with my phone, which I never tape with my phone. I have a nice camera to tape with, but I don't understand how to go live on my camera. And I think I can go live on my camera, so I need to work that out. And as you guys saw, that'll take me forever. This almost didn't happen today. Okay, so that's just how you do the small shooting stars. Well, let me do another one over here. Yeah, that Crafty 62, that's why I couldn't get closer, because you know, when you watch my other videos that I just tape videos, I get really up on things, but I'm working with my phone, so sorry. But I know that I can go, I just got to look at my phone and see, or look at my camera and see how that'll work on my camera. So anyway, all right, so I'm going to do a shooting star. So now what I do here is I put another dot, just like that. Take this liner brush and go straight out. And sometimes it really works well, and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, sometimes you do it a couple times. There we go. So there's a shooting star. And then, see how everything starts coming alive the more stuff you keep adding? Like when I first did those little circles, you guys are probably like, what the hell? That don't look like nothing. But as you keep doing things, things start coming alive. And I don't like that shooting star right there, so we can just remove it. Thank goodness for some baby wipes. All right, so let's try another one right here. And move it out. And make the sound. There we go, there's another shooting star. Let's do one over here. Cool. I'm glad these are working out, because I'm at such a weird angle, because I'm used to like moving my book all around, but like I can't move my book around because, or you guys can't see, so. And then we'll shoot this one out. There we go. Okay, lady, you'll figure it out. No worries. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm going to show you, I'm going to do something else here with that bird's eye. I'm going to put some catch lights in this bird's eye right now. I'm going to put like a catch light here and a catch light here. And then do a little catch light here. There we go. Like that better. I think that bird's eye looks much better now. Yeah, this looks really, really cool. Awesome. Okay, and then I want to just sharpen up my line a little bit. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I didn't use that crappy black paint again. I really need to get rid of that black paint, that one shiny one. Get rid of that whole palette. Okay. I'm about to mess up again. All right, let me go around this planet just a little bit fine with my fine liner brush. I just want to kind of go around. Well, do I want to smooth it out? Do I want to blend it out? What do I want to do? You know what? I'm going to blend it out. I'll just put this here and then we'll blend it out a little bit. Or maybe I won't. I'll tell you in a second. I'll let you know in a minute what the heck I'm doing. Trying to decide if I like it better like this or if I want to smoke it out. I kind of like it like that. Okay, for now it's going to stay. If I want to smoke it out, I can. But I kind of like the perfected line. So you see these diamonds. Yeah, I'm leaving it. That looks cool. Thanks, Goldie. Okay. What else am I going to do? Oh, down here at the bottom. Okay. Maybe I should kind of work on here where you guys can see me. Okay, I'm going to come up a little bit. I'm going to get wide a little bit here. Make sure you guys can see. Nope, let's go up a little bit more. Why did my camera angle change? Thanks, Goldie. Why did my camera angle change? Are you guys seeing me like portrait now? It's like when I went up, when I went down close, it changed. I like to have that wide view. Let me know if you guys are seeing the wide view or not. It's like the darn thing changed. Why did that happen? All right, somebody said it's in good view. Okay. Sorry, guys. I want it to look like wide, you know, not like that narrow screen. Like I wanted to be the wide screen, but like it changed. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to throw in some, what do you call it? Some mist in through here with a baby wipe and some white acrylic paint. Let's see how that is. It's in good view. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start throwing in some mist into here. A lot of times I like to do water and stuff at the bottom, but I like this floor, so I was thinking that maybe some mist would be really cool. We'll see if I like that. Yeah, I'm liking that. And I'm going to go back over that mist, and I'm going to make it less painty, like make it so you can see through it more. I'll go back over it with no paint with the baby wipe in a second. Let me just first get all of the, make sure you guys can see over here. Yeah, you guys can see over here. And the people who just joined, I was just saying, if you've watched Dee Dee Willingham's channel, I learned this from her. Let's see if you guys can see over here. Let me come up just a little bit more. I learned this from Dee Dee Willingham about, I don't know, 2 years ago? Make sure you guys can see over here. All right. All right. I learned this technique of reverse collage and then putting the paint on it from her. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Also, Nana from Nana's Place, she's also working in this book right now, too. Her stuff is turning out really cool, too. Okay. I'm on my computer. You are portrait mode. I know. And I wanted to be in, what is that called? Landscape. And I was in landscape until I went up and down with my damn camera, and then it changed. I believe. Hi everyone. It's been narrow view and down, not the wide view. Oh, it has? Oh, I thought I was seeing it the other way. All right, you guys, I'm sorry. I was trying to make it the other way because I like watching videos too, you guys, that are landscape, not portrait. So I'm so sorry. I won't redo my camera right now because you guys know that will take me forever. So, but for next week, I will try to get it to the wide view. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know why on my thing it was showing that I had it the right way. Anyway, sorry guys. Okay, I'm going to go back over what I did without any paint on the baby wipe so that I can remove some of it so it starts smearing it, so it starts looking more misty. And it all works because we have that matte medium on here, because we can remove some of this paint off of here. And because it's wet is why it's, you know, smearing to make the mist. And I don't have matte medium, you guys, on here. Some people came on a little bit later. I sprayed my page after I glued it on with some like just Elmer's glue or like Eileen's tacky. I wipe it off with a baby wipe to make sure there's no paint on top of it. Don't put any of the Eileen's or the Elmer's glue on top because you'll seal it. Take a baby wipe, make sure everything's wiped up after you glue all your pieces down. All your collage bits. That's what these are, is all collage bits. I sprayed this thing called, it's just a clear acrylic. This was Treehouse Studio. I got it at Hobby Lobby, $5, used a coupon. But you don't have to get, you can use any, I'm sure, clear acrylic. Okay, you guys? So wherever you can get it at. So, like Walmart, wherever. Okay. Continuing on. Let me come back over here now and mist out my mist a little more. I'm always going to tell you guys where I get stuff, and, you know, and I'm always looking to be able to do this cheaper. You know, we do a lot of art. We're doing a lot of crafting, you know. We can't be spending money on every little thing. I mean, it's insane. So, I always will share with you guys my deals that I find. Because I am all about a deal, that's for sure. I shop a lot, but I also try to get deals though. Always. Not always possible, but I try. All right, that looks cool, I think. I don't know if I want that there. Let me move some of that mist right there. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Okay, I'm just reading. Sorry, guys, I'm reading the comments. Okay. All right, so I love this misting throughout here. I think that looks cool. Okay. What do I want to tack next? What do we want to tackle next? Let's see. Just looking to see what I also want to do. You know, let's put some shooting stars in here. So let me bring back down my camera. Okay, so I'm just going to do those stars again. I'm doing the smaller shooting stars, the 3 flick outs. I don't know where my hand is that I get in the way, so I'm just trying to go at all angles so you guys can see. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to do some shooting stars. Shoot that right under there. I like so many things about this page already that I could have painted out like just 1 second, let me do this real quick. There we go. I could have painted this out right into here, but I love this part. Look at this cracked ceiling. I mean, that cracked ceiling is everything. So, I couldn't do that. I had to keep that cracked ceiling there. All right, what else do I want to do? Okay, there's like right here, there's like this little arch right here, and then there's another arch right here. I'm kind of seeing like water falling from that arch, so I'm going to put that in right here. So what I like to do with the water is just really messily just take my liner brush like I'm doing and just start a little water line, but be messy about it because water's not perfect. And then I like to take, and I like to go like this, make a V like that, and then shoot the water, start shooting the water down. Does anybody know what time I started at? Because I don't even know. Okay. Oh, let me read this second word. Word to watch you create. It's okay. Thanks, Crafty. Goldie, I drive my hubby crazy because I always insist on using a coupon. He says you want it, put it in the cart. I don't care if you have a coupon. That's funny, Goldie. Oh, my husband's the same way. He's crazy. This is my husband. I ask him all the time. Like, he'll be like, he bought something. And I'll be like, well, how much was that, you know? He'll be like, I don't know. I go, are you crazy? I said, what do you mean you don't know? My husband doesn't look at prices. I'm like, and my husband's a shopper. He likes to shop. He likes to shop on eBay and Amazon. But he's always been a shopper. But he doesn't look at no prices. I mean, the first thing, okay, this is what I do when I go into a store. The first thing I do is I'm like, oh, that's cool. And I turn it right around and look at the price. And if that price is too much and it's not on sale or clearance, I'm probably not getting it. Oh, not my husband. He just says like, oh, I like it. That's the only requirement. Not the price. But I'm not like that. Oh, I'm so cheap. I can't even help it. It was the way I was raised. Cheap. I'm not cheap. I like good deals. We could shop together, Goldie. Goldie, you guys, and everybody, you guys should see me and Christy Nitro. Oh my gosh. Christy Nitro, oh my gosh, she lives here in Vegas. We went shopping together at that 75% off Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh. We should have been taping. We should have put the camera up at one aisle to tape us because it was funny. It was crazy. I mean, we're in there, everything's 75% off. We're going crazy. We're being loud as all get up. Oh my God, because nothing makes us happier than a great clearance sale on craft items. Oh my gosh. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I've gone crazy on Hobby Lobby for like the last 2 months. Like, it's been ridiculous. I'm glad that sale has slowed down because I needed to stop. Like, it was becoming a problem. But not according to my husband. He's always like this. He's like, just get it. He goes, it's a good deal. And he's right. It is. But, I mean, you gotta, like, you gotta stop shopping sometime. Even when the deals are good. It gets crazy. The amount of receipts I have from that 75% off Hobby Lobby is ridiculous. I have them all piled up in this one little area of my kitchen. I'm like, oh, Angela, you should be ashamed. Okay, but it was 75% off, so. And now I'm stocked, so I need to chill out on the shopping. Unless it's Dollar Tree. I'm crazy. Okay. That would have been awesome to see. Goldie, it was probably awesome to see. What it was not awesome, it was hilarious. And this one lady, it was so cute. She came down the aisle and just to see like us, because we were so loud, you know, because we're like, couldn't believe these prices. We're going crazy. And she comes down the aisle and she goes, I wish I had a friend to shop with like that. I'm like, you can shop with us. And this one time at band camp, no, I'm just kidding. This one time, it always makes me think of that movie. One time at band camp. Anyway, I won't finish that statement because it's horrible. I went back to Hobby Lobby. This was without Christy. I already had shopped with Christy, and I went back a few days later because I'm crazy. And there was this lady there, and she was a crafter too. And we started talking, and within like 5 minutes, we were best friends, shopping everywhere. I'm down on the ground looking for this one punch. It was, I think, the diamond punch. I can't remember. And I said to her, I said, do you want this punch? And she goes, yeah, how much is it? I said, $5. She goes, yes, please. So I gave her that punch. I'm on the ground still, handing her the punch. I said, oh, there's another one down here. She goes, hand me that one. I mean, within 5 minutes, we're like best friends. It was hilarious. I know, you guys, some of the Hobby Lobbies, I know, I heard that some people just said their Hobby Lobby just was not good. I really got lucky with my hobby. You know what the other thing is that my Hobby Lobby, okay, this is where I live. Where I live, you guys, it's crazy. So if you guys ever come to Vegas, just message me and we'll meet up and we'll shop and eat lunch and everything. And you'll love it because where I live, it's crazy. I have a Hobby Lobby. Okay, in one shopping center, I have, hope you guys like this water. I think this water's turning out cool. Anyway, I have a, in this shopping center that's like, 2 minutes from my house, I have Hobby Lobby. In the same shopping center is Dollar Tree. Across the street is Joann's. And I mean right across the street. And then 5 minutes down the road is Michael's Craft Store. And then there's all kinds of thrift stores around. It's crazy. It's like, it's too much. It's like, oh my gosh. I go nuts. And when people come visit me, they're just like so excited. And then what's nice, in the same shopping center that the Hobby Lobby is in and the Dollar Tree's in, there's like 3 or 4 restaurants in there too. So you can go have lunch or you'll have a nice lunch right in the same shopping area. You don't even have to ever leave that shopping center. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm loving this. Now I'm looking to see what else I want to do. Okay. Oh, it's awesome here in Michigan. Hey, Sherry. So your Hobby Lobby's awesome? Cool. And you guys, the most awesome Hobby Lobby, when I was looking for those, when I was, you know, going for all those clearances, the most awesome one was this one. I'm trying to see if you guys can see my finger here. Yeah, you guys can see that. That's what I'm going to work at next. This is a little window right here. And I'm going to turn this black and we'll put some little stars in here. The best Hobby Lobby that I saw was, that I had been in, was one in California. It was when I do bank track roller derby from like the 70s. I know that sounds crazy. Me and my husband do. We're on the San Francisco Bay Bombers. And we were there to do a roller derby show. And this town was really small. And this town was really small, and I didn't expect there to be a Hobby Lobby there. Okay, we go down the street to like eat breakfast or lunch or something, and I found the Mecca. I was like, I almost had a heart attack. In this one shopping center was Hobby Lobby, 99-cent store, Dollar Tree, and a Michael's. I was like, what? In this little small town, there's all that. And I mean, this is a town of Mayberry. That's how small this town was. And I guess there's not like a lot of crafters in this town, you know, and well, you don't have so much competition because it's a small town, you know. So I go in there, I almost had a heart attack. Every single thing that I had been looking for that I couldn't find at the Hobby Lobbies here in Vegas was at this Hobby Lobby. Everything, and even things I already had bought. Oh my God, I bought so much stuff that day, and then I went back the next day because then I went back to my hotel. I started thinking about things. I was more excited about that Hobby Lobby sale than I was performing at my roller derby thing. At my roller derby show. Hilarious. Okay, so, yeah, my camera's all the way down. So you guys see right here, I made this little black, waiting for my finger. I made that until, that was a window, but I made it all black. Because I want to put some, like, little stars and stuff in there. Let me turn on my blow dryer, just a second. Does it say what time I started? I'm looking at my clock. Does anybody know what time I started at? Someone could tell me if they kind of know. I have no idea because I was focused on trying to get my camera started. I'm just thinking for a second, guys. I think I'm going to throw some lightning in. I'm going to throw some lightning in from the top of this bird all the way down into this one. And then throw some lightning down into this little doorway right here. Here we go. Lightning time. Oh, 7-ish. Okay. All right. I know I asked that question and we'll all have different time zone because here it's 4:35. So anyway, I'll work for another, till 5. Well, for me it's 5 o'clock, but so for like another 25 minutes. Does that sound good to you guys? Another 25 minutes? Let me know. I don't want to overstay my welcome. All right, so now we're going to go in with some lightning. You bet. It's a deal. Okay, cool. Making sure you guys can see here. It's really funny, like, it's like such a delay on when I look at myself on the computer. Just want to make sure you guys are seeing all that. Okay. All right, where do I want to do this lightning coming from? Oh, that would be too much paint. I don't know. No, let's go for it. Okay. My paint's like a little bit thick. It's like thick in that darn thing. Okay, here we go. All right. I want to do an acrylic pour live, but that's kind of hard because like I can't like to talk to people and look at comments. I can't stop because like the paint's drying, So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. So we saw how I did that lightning. I just took it with this liner brush and just took it right out of the corner and just did it like that. Easy peasy. I'm gonna do some more lightning over this bird. Into the sky here. Let's crack some going this way. Sorry if my hand's in the way too much, but hopefully you guys are seeing it. Do I like it like that? No, I want it angled a little bit more. I just love this option of being able just to wipe things off when you don't like the way they turned out. You can just wipe it off. For one, I want to go right into the water right over the water with that lightning. And cool. So there's some lightning. Awesome. And then up here at the top, Make sure you guys can see up here. Yeah. I'm going to do some water coming off of here at the top. Okay, Goldie, we're in the same time zone. Okay, cool. Okay. What's everybody working on? Is everybody crafting along in their craft room? I know that's what I'm usually doing when I'm watching people live, or if I'm watching taped, I'm always usually crafting along. And I like a good long video because, you know, people always say, I hear a lot of people say they don't like long videos. But I like long videos because then I don't have, if I'm crafting along, then that means I don't have to stop and look for another video to watch. Then I can just enjoy that video for the next hour, you know. That's why I like a long video. It just makes it easier to craft along. You have to keep looking for videos and stop working. Anyway, what are you guys working on? If you're crafting along, I'll read it in just a second here. And I wanted to say, I should say this, you don't need this abandoned places to do this type of stuff. It's the techniques that you can learn or be inspired by. It's not the book. You could do this in a calendar. You could do this in just whatever book you have at your house. You can do this on a magazine page. Oh, that's cool that you're drawing a ragdoll pattern. Cool. Playing with my distressed crayons, building up backgrounds. Oh, cool. You know what? Do I have distressed crayons? Yeah, I do have distressed crayons. I got them 75. Did I get those? I think I... No, I don't have the distressed crayons. I wanted those. They had them 75% off at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, that was one thing I never got. I didn't get a lot of the Tim Holtz stuff. I finally did at that one little small Hobby Lobby in that small town. I finally got some Tim Holtz stuff. Like, I got some distressed sprays and stuff that I wanted, and I got a few other things. But I never got those distressed crayons. Oh, really? At Blitzy? Ooh, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I've always wanted to try those. That was on my list, was those distressed crayons from Tim Holtz. It was on my list, but I didn't find them. But I found so many great things. I mean, I really should shut up and not complain. As you guys saw my hauls from there, I found so much. I got so many good deals. I found the Diane Reevely stuff, which I almost had a heart attack. It was just awesome. Love her. Love me some Diane Reevely. That's how I got started in this whole mixed media world, was through her. I was doing all the Diane Reevely type of stuff, techniques, and from there, then I discovered, like, oh, this is like a thing. Like, the crafting world is like, it's like way huger than just Diane Reevely stuff. This is like a thing. And then I started getting into all kinds of stuff. Oh my God. I've done so many crafts over the last 7 years that I've been on here. I think it's been 6, 7 years. Learned so many different things. So much cool stuff. So inspiring. I love all my YouTube friends. Love you guys. Everyone's so inspiring and so nice, and it's just nice being a part of this community. Actually, you know, being with people that like understand you, like they don't think you're a complete freak because you freak out over like whatever crafty thing that you just made or just bought. There's people who like, they get you. That's why it was nice shopping with Christy Nitro, because, you know, we're on the same wavelength with the stuff, with the crafting stuff, getting 75% off, so. Cool. Okay, I started out with, oh, there's like 16 different, okay, there's 16 different colors. You know what? I never got a good deal on the Tim Holtz distress markers or distress crayons, so that's why I never bought them. But I mean, I could have like collected them, used a coupon, wait till they went on sale, but I didn't focus on his things, but I do want them, so. Oh, I'm just reading you guys for just a second. I started out with Happy Planner, then I noticed I didn't have. That's funny, Crafty62. Yay, Catherine, you caught somebody live. How you doing? What are you working on, Catherine? Are you crafting along? Yeah, Goldie, I understand it. There's mixed media is so vast. I remember when I first started, you're like, okay, how do I start? Where do I start? I mean, it's so open, you know, and so varied. I mean, it's endless. And so it is kind of weird when you first get started because you're like, where do I start? But you know what I did is I just found something, found someone that I liked, and I kind of just modeled myself like Diane Reevely. I started out with her, and then I went from there. And then I found somebody else that I liked, and then I went from there. And then after a while, you just, I don't know, it starts spiraling out of control. So. And then after a while, too, you kind of get your own style of what you like and what you don't like. And so. So, you know, you can watch me, watch other people too, because you can get more ideas, more, see different styles. And then from there, you start creating your own style. Nana's Place is another one. I just started watching her channel recently. She does a bunch of really cool stuff. And she does things so different than me. If you watch her, our styles are really, really different. And it's cool. I've learned, because her style is so different than mine, I've learned so much cool stuff from her. I'll put her link below. Hopefully she'll come on live with us sometime. She probably will. I talk to her quite often on YouTube. So I'm just turning this whole thing up here at the top into like a water feature. Okay, let me read a little bit. Exactly, Crafty62.